Equivalent fraction. Equivalent fraction. See, this pizza was divided equally. So, totally one pizza was divided into half of the part, 1 by 2. Okay. And when compared with the second one, this is divided into two parts. Okay. Totally we have 4 parts and this was divided into 2 parts. And this pizza is cut into 8 pieces. Okay. 8 parts, out of which 4 parts were, this is the 4 parts picture. This is the 4 parts region. So 4 by 8. This is 1 by 2. This is 2 by 4. This is 4 by 8. And if you can go for cancellation, okay, this is equals to, all these three fractions are equal to one another, that is called as 1 by 2. So they are called as equivalent fractions. In general, I am telling you these are the equivalent fractions with the generalized example. Okay, one pizza is divided into half, 1 by 2, and the pizza, second pizza is divided into 2 parts, 2 by 4. Third one divided into 4 parts. Okay, okay, I'm sorry, it is 8 parts. And these 4 parts are this pizza. So 4 by 8. These three pizzas are in equivalent fractions. Okay. Again, equivalent fraction means, see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, these are the apples. Again, equivalent fraction example. This is the 2 parts were separated to this pizza. So 2 by 8, totally 8 parts. So 2 by 8 of a pizza is equal to 1/4 of a pizza. Because even according to mathematics, according to calculation, 2 by 8 by cancellation it will equal to 1 by 4. So 2 by 8 of a pizza is equals to 1 by 4 of a pizza. This circle is divided into half of the part and this circle is divided into 2 parts. Totally 4 parts, out of which 2 parts were colored. So 1 by 2 is equals to 2 by 4. This is also called as equivalent fraction. Four by 8. For example, if you are multiplied numerator and denominator with the same number, you are going to get 4 into 2 is equals to 8, 8 into 2 is equals to 16. So 4 by 8 is equals to 8 by 16. This is also called as equivalent fraction because the numerator and denominator were multiplied with the same number. Okay, I took in this example as 2. You can take any number to get the equivalent fraction. Simplest form of fraction. See, 3 parts were colored out of 6. So 3 by 6 by cancellation this is equals to 1 by 2. Okay, by cancellation this is equals to 1 by 2. Similarly, 12 by 18 is equals to 2 by 3. By cancellation again, this is called as the simplest form, means it will further not cancelled. Till that form we are going to cancel the fraction. 3 goes in 6 2 times, so 1 by 2, and 6 goes in 12 2 times, and in 18 3 times, so 2 by 3. This is called as the simplest form of a fraction. A fraction is said to be in the simplest or lowest form, okay, if its numerator and denominator have no common factors. except 1, because 1 is the common factor for every number. 1 is the factor for every number. Now we will look into exercise 7.3. Write the fractions are and check it out, are all these fractions are equivalent. This is, tell me what is this one? The shaded part is 1 by 2. Okay. Here how many parts totally? 4 parts, and 2 parts were shaded. So it is 2 by 4. This is equals to 1 by 2. Again, here the shaded parts are 3 and total parts are 6. So 3 by 6. This is further simplified as 1 by 2. Next, for this one, the shaded parts are 1, 2, 3, 4. And the remaining parts are 1, 2, 3, 4. So total parts are 8. Shaded is 4. So 4 by 8. This is equals to 1 by 2. And therefore, since all the values are same, 1 by 2, all fractions are equivalent. Next, see this one. The shaded part is totally they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, out of which 12 parts, 4 parts were shaded. Okay, so 4 by 12, that is by cancellation, it is 1 by 3. Next one, totally how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And out of which 9, 3 parts were shaded. So 3 by 9, that is 1 by 3 by cancellation. 3 goes in 9 3 times. Third one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, of which 2 parts were shaded. So 2 by 6. This is again 1 by 3. Here we have 3 parts totally. In this, 1 part is shaded, so it is 1 by 3 directly. And in this fifth figure, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 are the total parts, and which how many parts were shaded? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 by 15, that is equals to 2 by 5. Write the fractions and pair up the equal fractions from each row. Here it is 1 by 2, right? Totally 2 parts, of which 1 is shaded. Here it is how 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And out of 6 parts, 4 were shaded. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? This is equals to 2 by 3, of course. Next, if you can see here, how many parts totally? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Out of 9 parts, 3 parts were shaded. So 3 by 9, this is equals to 1 by 3. And here, how many parts? 8 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Out of 8 parts, how many were shaded? Tell me, students. 2 parts were shaded. That means 2 by 8 is equals to 1 by 4. And this one totally, very simple one, totally 4 parts. Of 4 parts, 3 were shaded. So 3 by 4. Observe carefully. Next, for this one, how many parts are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 parts. Out of 18 parts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 were shaded. So 6 by 18, this is equals to 1 by 3. For next one, Totally how many parts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 parts, in which 4 parts were shaded if you observe 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 by 8, this is equals to 1 by 2. Next one, totally how many parts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 16 parts. Out of 16 parts, how many were shaded? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So out of 16 parts, 12 parts were shaded. So 12 by 16, by cancellation it is 3 by 4. See this picture. Totally how many parts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again this is having 6 parts. So 6 plus 6, 12 parts. Totally 12 parts. Out of which how many were shaded? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So out of 12 parts, totally 8 parts were shaded. So 8 by 12 is equals to 2 by 3. Here you can check it out. How many parts totally? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So totally 16 parts are there. How many were shaded? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 parts were shaded. So it is 4 by 16. This is equals to 1 by 4. Third problem, replace in each of the following by the correct number. A, 2 by 7 is equals to 8 by blank. So, given that 2 by 7 is equals to 8 by blank. So, if you can go for cross multiplication, 2 into blank is equals to 7 into 8. See here, 2 into blank is equals to 7 into 8. So, here blank kept here and 7 into 8 by 2. So by simplification 2 cancels in 8 by 4 times. So 7 into 4 is equals to 28. That means 2 by 7 is equals to 8 by 28. Simple cross multiplication. 2 multiplied with the blank and 7 multiplied with the 8. Cross multiplication. This is cross multiplication. Next problem same. Tell me students, given that 5 by 8 is equals to 10 by blank. So 5 into 10, 5 into blank or 5 into dash is equals to 8 into 10. 5 into dash is equals to 8 into 10. So this dash will be here 8 into 10 by 5 because here it is multiplication. So it will further goes into division. 5 will cancel this 10 2 times. So 8 into 2 is equals to 16. So that 5 by 8 is equals to 10 by 16. Next problem, 3 by 5 is equals to blank by 20. So given that 3 by 5 is equals to blank by 20, cross multiply. 3 into 20 is equals to 5 into blank. Okay, so 5 into blank is equals to 3 into 20. Blank kept here and 3 into 20 by 5. 5 cancels 24 times. This is equals to 12. Therefore, 3 by 5 is equals to 12 by 20. Next problem. 45 by 60 is equals to 15 by blank. Given that 45 by 60 is equals to 15 by blank, this equal to, by cross multiplication, 45 into blank is equals to 15 into 60. So this blank is equals to 15 into 60 divides 45. By simplification, we will get 20 because 15 cancels 45 3 times. Okay, 3 cancels 60 by 20 times. Therefore, 45 by 60 is equals to 15 by 20. Next problem. 18 by 24 is equals to blank by 4. This implies 24 into blank is equals to 18 by 4. Therefore, this blank is equals to 18 into 4 by 24. 4 cancels 24 6 times, 6 cancels 18 3 times. Therefore, 18 by 24 is equals to 3 by 4. Find the equivalent fraction of 3 by 5 having the denominator of 20. So here we require denominator should be 20 for 3 by 5. Let n be the numerator of the fractions. Therefore, n by 20 is equals to 3 by 5. Okay. So here we will cross multiply 5 into n is equals to 20 into 3. 5 into n is equals to 20 into 3. Therefore, n is equals to 20 into 3 by 5. 5 cancels 24 times. 4 into 3 is 12. Therefore, the required fraction is 12 by 20. Okay? Observe carefully. Next one, for numerator 9. In the previous case, we have seen denominator 20. Here we required the numerator as 9. Numerator should be 9. Therefore, let d be the denominator of the fraction. So 9 by d, because numerator is 9, 9 by d is equals to 3 by 5. Therefore, 3 into d is equals to 9 into 5. Therefore, d is equals to 9 into 5 by 3. Okay. So 9 into 5 is equals to 45. 3 cancels 15 times. Therefore, the required fraction is 9 by 15. Next. Denominator should be 30. Here we require the denominator as 30. So let n be the numerator. So n by 30 is equals to 3 by 5. By cross multiplication again, 5 into n is equals to 3 into 30. Therefore, n is equals to 3 into 30 by 5. 5 cancels 36 times, so it is 18. Therefore, the required fraction is 18 by 30. Next, numerator should be 27. Here we require numerator is 27. So denominator is d. Let d be the denominator of the fraction. Therefore, 27 by d is equals to 3 by 5. That means 3 into d is equals to 5 into 27. Therefore, d is equals to 5 into 27 by 3. 3 cancels 27 9 times. So 9 into 5 is equals to 45. Therefore, the required fraction is 27 by 45. Fifth problem. Find the equivalent fraction of 36 by 48 with numerator 9 and a denominator 4. We will see about numerator 9. Given that numerator is equals to 9. Okay. So 9 by d, d is the denominator. 9 by d is equals to 36 by 48. This implies d into 36 is equals to 9 into 48. That means d is equals to 9 into 48 by 36. By further simplification, its value is 12. So the equivalent fraction is 9 by 12. Now we are going to find the equivalent fraction of 36 by 48 with denominator as 4. So the given denominator is equals to 4 and the numerator is n by 4. We can call numerator as n because we don't know its value. 9 by 4 is equals to 36 by 48. That means n into 48 is equals to 4 into 36. That means n is equals to 4 into 36 by 48. Okay, by further cancellation, it is equals to 3. Therefore, the equivalent fraction is 3 by 4. Okay, check whether the given fractions are equivalent. 5 by 9, comma 30 by 54. So we have 5 into 54 is equals to 270 and 9 into 30 is equals to 270 by cross multiplication. So 5 into 54 is equals to 9 into 30. Therefore, 5 by 9 comma 30 by 54 are equivalent fractions. Here also I did the cross multiplication, if you observe. Okay, 3 by 10, 12 by 50. Okay, we have 3 into 50 by cross multiplying is equals to 150 and 10 into 12 is equals to 120. Therefore, 3 into 50 is not equal to 10 into 12. So, they are not equivalent fractions. This is the typing mistake. They are not equivalent fractions. 7 by 13 comma 5 by 11. By cross multiplying, 7 into 11 is equals to 77 and 5 into 13 is equals to 65. So 7 into 11 is not equals to 5 into 13. Therefore, they are not equivalent fractions. Reduce the following fractions into simplest form. Seventh problem. 48 by 60. So we have 48 by 60. So we will write the factors of 48. They are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, 16, 24, 48. Okay, till 48 we have taken the factors. And similarly for 60, the factors are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 12, 15, 20, 30 and 60. Therefore, the HCF is equals to 12. So, we can divide 48 by 12 by 60 divided by 12. This is equals to 4 by 5. So, 48 by 60 is equals to 4 by 5 after simplification. Next, problem number B, 150 divided by 60. So the factors for 150 are 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 10, 15, 25, 30, 50, 75, 150. The factors for 60 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 12, 15, 20, 30, 60. Since 30 is common in both the factors, the HCF is 30. So if you can divide 150 by 30 divides 60 divided by 30, this is equals to 5 by 2. So 150 by 60 is equals to 5 by 2. C, 84 by 98. The factors for 84 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 12, 14, 21, 28, 42, 84. And for factors 98, 1, 2, 7, 14, 49, 98. Therefore, the HCF is 14. So, 84 divided by 14 by 98 divided by 14 is equals to 6 by 7. So, it was simplified as 84 by 98 is equals to 6 by 7. 12 by 52. We have 12. The factors for 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12. For 52, 1, 2, 4, 13, 26, 52. So the HCF is 4. So if you can divide 12 with divided by 4 by 52 divided by 4 is equals to 3 by 13. So 12 by 52 is equals to 3 by 13. Problem number E, 7 by 28. The factors for 28, the factors for 7 are 1 and 7 only. And the factors for 28 are 1, 2, 4, 7, 14, 28. Therefore, the HCF is 7, which is a common factor for 7 as well as 28. So if you can divide 7 with 7 divided by 7 by 28 divided by 7 is equals to 1 by 4. Hence, 7 by 28 is equals to 1 by 4. This is the simplest form. Problem number 8. Ramesh had 20 pencils. Sheelu had 50 pencils and Jamal had 80 pencils. After 4 months, Ramesh used 10 pencils, Sheelu used 25 pencils and Jamal used 40 pencils. What fraction did each use up? Check if each has used up an equal fraction of her or his pencils. We will see. Ramesh used 10 pencils out of 20. Okay, therefore the fraction is 10 by 20. Sheelu used 25 out of 50, so the fraction is 25 by 50. This is equals to 1 by 2. Jamal used 40 pencils out of 80, and this is 40 by 80. This is equals to 1 by 2. Okay, so this is about the first question. Up to which fraction? So the fractions are 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2. Check if each has used up an equal fraction. Yes, because all these values are equal, 1 by 2, 1 by 2 and 1 by 2. Each has used up an equal fraction, that is 1 by 2. Okay. Ninth question. Match the equivalent fractions and write 2 more for each one. 250 by 400. The factors for 250 are 2 into 5 into 5 into 5. And factors for 400 are 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 5 into 5. If you can observe, here the HCF is equals to 2 into 5 into 5, okay, which is common. 2, 5 and 5. 2 into 5 into 5, that is 50. So 250 divided by 50 by 400 divided by 50. This is equals to 5 by 8. Okay. So this represents D, matching. Two additional examples are, see, 5 by 8 into 3 by 8, 5 by 8 into 3 by 3. That means multiplying with the same number, that is equals to 15 by 24. Similarly, you can multiply with another same number, numerator and denominator, with 5. 5 by 8 into 5 by 5 is equals to 5 into 5, 25, 8 into 5, 40. Second problem, 180 by 200. So the factors for 180 are 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 5. And the factors of 200 is equals to 2 into 2 into 2 into 5 into 5. So the common factors, the highest factors are 2 into 2 into 5, that is 20. So if you can divide 180 divided by 20 by 200 divided by 20 is equals to 9 by 10. Okay. The two additional examples are, so we have to multiply with the equivalent numerator as well as denominator. So 9 by 10 into 2 by 2 is equals to 9 into 2, 18, 10 into 2, 20, and 9 by 10 into 3 by 3. Students, you can take any number, but the condition is the value of numerator should be equal to the value of denominator. That means numerator and denominator should have to have same values, same number. Here it is 27 by 30. 660 divided by 990. Okay, so if you can divide these with 10, it is 66 by 99. Further simplification, or else you can cancel the zeros. 660 with 990, the zeros can be cancelled and we will get 66 by 99. Now we are going to find the factors of 66. 2 into 3 into 11, and the factors of 99 are 3 into 3 into 11. So the HCF is 3 into 11, 33. So 66 divided by 33 by 99 divided by 33. This is equals to 2 by 3. So to get additional examples of equivalent fractions, we can divide this 2 by 3 into same numerator and denominator 2 by 2, that is 2 into 2 is equals to 4, 3 into 2 is equal to 6. And second example is 2 by 3 into 3 by 3, 2 into 3 is equal to 6, 3 into 3 is equals to 9. Problem number 4, 180 divided by 360. So we can directly cancel these zeros, so we get 18 by 36, or we can divide these numbers with equivalent numerator and denominator, that is 10 here, so that you can get 18 by 36. So we are going to write the factors of 18 are 2 into 3 into 3, and the factors of 36 are 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. So the HCF is common, 2 into 3 into 3, that is 18. So if you can divide 18 divided by 18 by 36 divided by 18, that is equals to 1 by 2. So the two additional examples are 1 by 2 into 3 by 3. That means 1 into 3 is equals to 3, 2 into 3 is equals to 6. Second example is 1 by 2 into 5 by 5, equal value of numerator as well as denominator. So 1 into 5 is equals to 5, 2 into 5 is equals to 10. Okay, next one, 220 by 550. So by cancelling the zeros here, we are going to get 22 by 55 by cancelling the zeros. So the factors of 22 are 2 into 11, and the factors of 55 are 5 into 11. Therefore the common factor HCF is 11. So if you can divide 22 divided by 11 by 55 divided by 11, this is equals to 2 by 5. Two additional examples of equivalent fractions are 2 by 5 into 2 by 2 is equals to 4 by 10. And the second one is 2 by 5 into 3 by 3, this is equals to 6 by 15. With this we have completed this exercise. Thank you.